So guys, not only it's end of the month now, but it's actually end of the year, and that means it's time to share with you my most favorite perfume discovery of December 2022. So keep on watching to find out everything about it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, and please give this video a huge thumbs up. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to the final episode on my most favorite perfume discovery this year. Keep on your mind that I've already shared with you my most favorite perfume discoveries of each month in the past, and links to those videos you will find down below in the description box, so please check it out for more helpful information. But today we are going to be talking about that only one fragrance that impressed me the most out of all I've been smelling in December 2022, and I won't lie, this fragrance is very special because ever since I learned about it, I was super excited, and that is because Sarah Baker has just collaborated with Chris Morris one more time and released a new fragrance that is called Gold Spot. And I was so excited about it because in the past they've already created two amazing perfumes that I've been absolutely loving. So in this video I want to discuss them and compare to the Gold Spot, because I feel like they all belong together, they are from the same family. It's a very nice trilogy. So first things first, let me remind you of the gorgeous fragrance Symmetry. That was actually from her Eau de Cologne collection. That's a bit lighter concentration, that's for it projects intensely and is very, very beautiful. I remember ever since I discovered it, Symmetry became like my go-to oud fragrance to wear on the everyday basis because it is extremely lovable. The fragrance, it was inspired by the cultural melting point, and it is kind of like the hub for the ancient world with its bustling markets and port. It combines oud, the freshness of, the Cologne tradition. There is petitgrain, there is beautiful orange blossom in here, a lot of bergamot, neroli. So in the opening it is fresh, it has a bit of the green citrus touch, but at the same time you smell the oud and the bergamota that adds something a little bit dirty to it, but at the same time the fragrance is extremely wearable. I mean, like, even if you're looking for the oud that is perfect for the office wear, I mean, Symmetry is gorgeous for that because it's not overwhelming, it is very easy to enjoy it, it has that nice amount of freshness to it. I feel like Orange Blossom really pushes on the green and citrusy facets in there and combines the top notes with those oudy, ambery, musky base. So I absolutely adore it, although it's Eau de Cologne concentration, which is lighter than Sarah Baker's general collection, that's Extrait de Parfum. It is still very nice performer. So I love Symmetry, it's unisex, and it's just like perfect to start your oud journey with, because Chris Morris is like master of perfumery and a god of oud note. He's known for many surge of releases, but I feel like they've designed something very special with Sarah Baker and this nice trilogy. The next fragrance in which was actually this one, and it's from her Extrait de Parfum collection. So the bottle design on this is different than, let's say, Symmetry. This is the comparison for you. This Symmetry is more minimalistic, something a bit more modern, and this is very luxurious. Also, I love her symbol, her logo. It's very playful, just as the fragrance is, because it was actually inspired by this game Ludo, and I have never played it, but it sounds like fun. And when I smelled this fragrance, I just fell in love with it right at first sniff. It had like the best touches of Symmetry that I loved, the freshness, the orange blossom note that is not too oriental in there, and at the same time this is a bit more playful and it just touches on the gourmand, because in here we have the addition of white chocolate note that doesn't make it too sweet, but at the same time it is delicious. It also says on the official website that this is a nostalgic fragrance, that you can make your signature one, and I absolutely agree on that. But because of the Laotian oud, that's my favorite type of oud, I feel like it is also also very, very sexy. And I really want to point out the performance of this fragrance because, well, I love to wear it not only on my skin but also in my clothing, because the next day I put it on, I can still smell the amazing dry down of this fragrance, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, like, this is a masterpiece of oud for me personally because it is so complex. We actually have the cherry note in top that was added to the citruses, to the greens. It's not very fruity, but at the same time I feel like it's juicier because of it. And of course the oudy tones, the beautiful and the very delicate white chocolate note, and still like that sexy dirtiness of Nergamotha is still in here. And I used to rave about this fragrance so often on my channel, and that's for a reason, because it's one of the best oud fragrances I've ever tried in my life, and it is definitely like a top oud from my collection. So just in case you love oud and you are looking for something absolutely gorgeous and with the best dry down ever, that is Ludo. And this year they've created another fragrance for this trilogy that is called Gold Spot, and it was inspired, you know, by the gilded heyday of Hollywood. And the gold spot is what technicians of cinematic lighting call the perfect spotlight that makes every Hollywood star literally glow. And I love that Sarah changed the packaging just a little bit. She works not only on beautiful formulas, is very, very precise about perfumers she's working with, but also she is amazing marketing genius and also pays a lot of attention to the presentation. So check out this beautiful fragrance. It actually has like that, you know, glowy, iridescent presentation, and I love, you know, the touch to it. So the bottle design is also a bit different from the previous one. This is kind of like the up close comparison for you. Let me know which one you prefer, but oh my goodness, so I've been really excited about it because I loved Symmetry, I absolutely loved Ludo, and then I was like, okay, let's smell the Gold Spot, which is going a bit more into the gourmand direction. So they replaced white chocolate with dark chocolate, and you can smell it more now, and also added butterscotch note to it. So it's not boozy, but it's like a bit thicker in the texture. It is very voluptuous, you know, it's that fragrance that people will turn heads after, will ask you about it, you will get lots of compliments for it because it is intense and powerful. Definitely gourmand dish, yet it's not fully, you know, like candy, sweet or edible. I still love that freshness that they kept in this fragrance, just like in the previous one with petitgrain, with orange blossom, with bergamot, with Nergamotha, with oud. It's still in there, but if you miss like that sweet note in the previous two fragrances, you will get it in this one, and it's definitely in the Gold Spot of my collection. So it's absolutely phenomenal. I love it, and I wear it when I'm more into, you know, like gourmand sweet mood. It's an addictive perfume. Like, I wish you could smell it. It is fantastic. So I highly recommend you check out the official website of Sarah Baker. She has great deals going on, so grab yourself samples of this trilogy, choose your favorite and just enjoy, because this is like the top quality of not only niche perfumery, but for the oud lovers, these are perfect. And you know what? I'm going out after filming this video, so now I'm in a perfect mood, but I think it's gonna be even cooler to layer or mix all of them. So now I will be applying all of these fragrances on myself, and I think it's gonna be great mix because it's kind of like a variation of the same fragrance, but like with a focus on different nuances. So now I'm ready to be in the Gold Spot, in the center of attention, and receive so many compliments because I smell absolutely amazing. And you know what I really love about this specific fragrance? Not many fragrances evoke the feeling in myself that I smell so good, that I enjoy the fragrance and wanna wear it over and over again. I'm never bored with these perfumes, and that's a great plus for me because I smell so many different perfumes and sometimes I like them, but when I wanna go back to the fragrance, that's like the biggest compliment for it. So yeah, out of all fragrances I've been smelling this month, Gold Spot is definitely in the gold spot. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions left regarding these Sarah Baker fragrances or anything else. Please check out the description box there. I will leave not only all the helpful information, but also my reviews on all Sarah Baker fragrances, just in case you're curious about it. Let me know if you're familiar with this brand. If so, what are your favorites from it? And if not, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. So please give it a huge thumbs up, drop me a comment below, tell me about your most favorite perfume discovery of the month. Check out my previous episodes so you will get an idea what was my best discovery of each month, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. Definitely subscribe and activate that bell, because I got for you a lot of roundups of the year so you don't miss them. And follow me on my social media to stay in touch, because on Instagram you can actually check out my interview with Sarah on Symmetry and Ludo, so you can get the idea how they created it, and she is telling all the details there. So make sure to check it out, you know, for all behind the scenes information. And we'll see each other really soon. Bye guys!